Hello and welcome to another daily market update. Let's have a look at what Bitcoin is doing because I think a move up is imminent. And I'm going to tell you exactly why, what I think is happening, where we are positioned, and what we are currently trading. Let's start off on the 4-hourly time frame. Let's do first off a recap of what I think is going to happen. I am bullish, okay? And I'll show you in just a second once I turn on the indicators that we have created, why I'm still bullish. So I decided to go long down this area, which you have also seen in my YouTube videos. At the same time, I'm holding this long with my stop loss just below the recent low, with my take profit at around 70k. That's what my trade is currently looking like, because I strongly believe we can still go up to 70k. Why am I saying that? Well, just a few things. Number one being that we've got a 0.5 level, basically a $69,000. We have got a 4-hourly fair value gap right there. And then, on the daily time frame, we've also got a daily fair value gap right there. So, there's quite a few things in this area that make sense. That's why I want to go long. That's why I'm still being bullish. Now, that doesn't take away the fact that it's not because I think something makes sense, that is what is actually going to happen 100%. Okay? I'm not a wizard. Because I'm not a wizard, what I can do is do my best to take the most coherent trades. What did I do? I traced a I traced a fixed range volume profile from this whole price action. And then I stopped and then I looked. Okay, the value area high is right there, 65,500. On top of that, if I trace a Fibonacci retracement from this top all the way to this bottom, I can see that the price is currently trading in the golden pocket. On top of that, this area is a very big resistance. You can see there, it was resistance. It's quite a big previous pivot point. And on top of that, if I zoom out, you can probably see there, this was a fairly big area where it was a support. So what was once a support now turned into a resistance. That's why it's not strange to see the price struggling as much as it's struggling right now to make a breakout. That's why it's really hard for the price of Bitcoin to go above 65,500. So, having said that, what did I do? I'm in my long down there, which I have now protected. That means what? That means I've gone long, moved my stop loss to break even, so I'm 0% at risk, and I have taken some partial profits. So I've already got money in my bank account, I'm fully protected, and then on top of that, I've also gone short. I've gone short. Why? For the reasons I've just told you, because it's a resistance area. You go long on the support, you go short on the resistance. Now, it's not a massive stop loss. It's not something like this. I've done a video, I think the previous one and the one before, telling you exactly why and where I went short. So if you want to know the exact entry point, have a look at that. It's not with a lot of money, because I do know now, at the point at which we are now Sunday, we are either going to get a breakout really soon, or we are going to collapse down, go to this level of 61,000. So, without wasting any more time as well, we're going to turn on some of the indicators which we have created. Now, don't panic. I'm not selling you nothing. You don't have to pay for these. We have created these. We have created them and we're giving them access. We're giving you access to them for free. I'll tell you more about how you can get access to them in just a second. But where could it be a potentially good place for you to incorporate yourself to go long? Well, this 4-hourly fair value gap looks somewhat interesting. If I trace again my fixed range volume profile, you can see the point of control is coming in just above the 4-hourly fair value gap. On top of that, Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high, we can see it's the 0.618 level. Okay, if I go down the time frames, maybe on the 2-hourly time frame, we can see we have got a 2-hourly fair value gap inside the 4-hour gap. And then if I now switch in the indicators, turn on the one that's going to show me all the blocks and inverted fair value gaps. I haven't got any order blocks. I do have a 2-hour gap right there. And I actually do have a 1 hourly order block. So there's quite a few things. 63,500 looks like a decent area for us to try a long. Long with a lot of money? No, because it's not the safest one. This is in case you didn't watch my videos, in case you didn't manage to go long down here or in any of the other places that we recommended to go long in. Having said that, okay, why am I saying that it's a make or break? In the next 4 days, we need to get a push. Why? Because look at the RSI. The RSI, we were here, we were very bullish, very happy, being like, oh, sick, yeah, this is going to get a massive push up. We're going quite close to the overbought area. Okay, so that's why I'm saying we've got probably 4 days, 5 days, a massive push before the RSI on the daily time frame is overbought. That's why I think today with the Asia market open, we're either going to get a push up finally to the area which we were saying, or we are going to get the push down, grabbing all of this liquidity, which is actually not my number one scenario. And then from there, yes, I am going to be trying a long. So just as a quick recap, in case you weren't paying attention, so that I can give it to you very nice and clean. This area right here, 63,500, is place number 1 to look for a long. And then the second area is going to be just below that, coming in at 61,100. This is the second area to look for your long. If this gets lost, then ciao ciao, bye bye. There's no more saving Bitcoin. On the weekly time frame, we can still see the exact same thing. We still have a bullish divergence, which is why I still think we do have time to go up. We do still have time to get that push up, but the move must be imminent. It's probably going to be something quite aggressive after being, let's see how long we've been on the sideways range. For 35 days. 35 days we have been in the sideways range. We are probably going to get an aggressive move up or down fairly soon. Now, Bitcoin has been kind of useless when it comes to trading short term. There hasn't been many good potential trades. Okay, it's been quite choppy. It's just been going up and up and up and up in a really slow fashion. So I made a video telling you what I've been trading. I think, you know, it was regarding liquidity. And I actually want to show you one trade that we took that was actually fairly good. It was on the 15-minute time frame on XRP. XRP was crashing down. It got a fairly decent push down. And then if we go down on the 15-minute time frame, we saw something quite nice. What was this? We had a massive push, and then we started seeing how the price started to calm down a little bit more. And then we had a bullish money flow divergence. That's the number one thing that you're like, that's really good. That's a good sign. On top of that, we had a low and then a second low. If I now turn on our indicator, you can see we had a successful liquidity grab. You can see it right there. It's very visual. It's very easy for you to spot it. You can see it. You got the little bubble, which means you have successfully grabbed liquidity. So what does your trade look like? You basically go long where the candle closes. You place your stop loss just below the recent low, and then you just leave it to run. Ideally, okay, this is some sort of a micro accumulation process because XRP had such a big push down. And if we're waiting for Bitcoin to be bullish, you could potentially risk it and try and hold it a bit longer. What I personally did, because this was a scalping trade, I've closed, I've taken profits. I did leave it, but as soon as I started to see that the price was coming back down, I then closed it. Now, this is a strategy that I shared with you. I made a video telling you exactly how I've been using this simple liquidity trick to trade, to make money on quite a few different coins. And that's basically it. Okay, it's these simple moves that I've been using during the weekend and during Friday to make money trading when Bitcoin is just boring. There's just not much for us to trade. Okay, so having said that, I'm going to leave the video here. If you want access to these indicators, in the descriptions box, there's a link that takes you to our Telegram, in which you can send a message to our support team and tell them you want access to them. You don't have to pay, you don't have to put an email, you don't have to put a credit card, you don't have to put your address, and you will also get access for free to my 6-hour course in which I tell you every single thing that I know about trading. So, having said that, I hope you're having a lovely weekend. I hope you're ready for this coming week. Let's hope we get some actual volatility, and let's hope we can all make some money together. Thank you so much for watching, and see you very soon. Bye bye.